Hello, Mr. 0063 for part 18 of Pokemon AshGray. Last time I cleared out the power plant, got my muck, sent it straight to Professor Oak, so yeah, probably not going to see muck very much at all anymore during this Let's Play. Nevertheless, cleared it out, cleared out the power plant, got my muck, and then went through Diglett Cave. So yeah, got a soft sand item from the construction manager, which I'm probably not going to use as a Pikachu's dig is about the only ground type move that I've got at the moment. So yeah, not gonna. Pikachu's got far better items to hold. Let's put it that way. But yeah, anyway, made it through Diglett's Cave, and now we are on or going through the underground path to Route 11. And it's hang on a minute. Yes. This happened at the end of This happened at the end of the last anime episode. Dig those Diglett. I completely forgot about it. Yes. Okay. So goodbye to Ekans and Coughing. Hello to Arbok and Wheezing. Okay. Hopefully, shouldn't be any problem. Still a good 9 levels above. Well, certainly Arbok anyway. We'll see if Coughing is 30 as well. But I said I was all right with that when back when I did the original, the got to episode 2 or whatever, and he said I'm fine with Leer, and then didn't seem to do any damage or anything like that, and then Coughing went and blooming knocked me out. So hopefully Leer doesn't being leered there doesn't end up with me the same thing happening. You are level 30, fine. I would assume that provided I go first, you really shouldn't be able to take me out in one hit, however low my defences. That's probably going to do quite a bit of damage, though. But, okay, fine, I didn't get poisoned as a result of it anyway, and, yeah, fine, good. Arbok and Coughing are dealt with. And lots of experience for doing so. Yay. You may have beaten out newly evolved Pokemon. Did you mean our rather than out? I don't know. Technically it could still work, but I'm assuming that's meant to say our. Okay, fine. So apparently we hadn't finished with Diglo's Diglett. Now we are. Southeast Route 9 between Vermilion City and Fuschia City. Yes, I was correct. We are on our way to Fuschia City. I'm not going to muck around in this underground area looking for items. I'm just going to make my way through. Not getting any encounters or anything like that. Don't seem to be any trainers here or anything like that. But yeah, lovely. Off to Fuschia City, and hopefully we'll get to battle against Koga, the Fuschia City Poison Gym leader, this episode. This feels like a unnecessarily long tunnel. I'm actually going to start sprinting, frankly. Really? This feels unnecessarily long, but oh well. Anyway, we're out. Okay, and a few different ways to go here, including this guy, who is going to challenge me. Okay. Yeah, I'm not quite sure which way to go here, so hopefully I'm not going to get stung by doing that. Yeah, it looks like there's obviously it looks like a bridge kind of area to the right. In fact, thinking about it, I'm assuming that bridge area, if what I think it is actually going to be the wrong way. I think that'll be going into a later episode. But, yeah, so I might be a bit hesitant on going that way. I might just sort of quick peek over there, but I'm actually thinking that's probably not the way to go. Given what I know know is coming up in the anime. Okay, fine. You were no real problem. So let's just Yeah, I'm a bit nervous about that. There seem to be... Yeah, obviously 2 ways to go here, through like the grass area and through here. So let's go here first and see if there's anything going on here. Oh! Oh, okay. I'm back. Okay, that takes me back to Vermilion City. I'm not going to go on the St. Anne here. In fact, I'm assuming... I was using these ships for a while. Yep. Heard a young trainer drown. Well, I got out. In that case, then... Given... Okay, this takes me... I mean, I didn't recognise that. I must admit when I was here. In that case, then, what I might do... Assuming now I can actually get back to areas where I couldn't previously, I might try backtracking just a little bit and seeing if I can if there are any other areas I can get to. Let's just heal up. I did take some damage from coughing, didn't I? Not coughing, sorry, wheezing. So I will heal up. Yeah, if I can backtrack a little bit of the way, I'm pretty sure there were a few areas where there were like those obviously saplings or whatever, or blocking my, or little trees or whatever, blocking my path so I couldn't get there. And if they were blocking off items and such like that, then this, having the hatchet now means I can kind of go through that. So, yeah, somewhat apologies, but yeah, I'm actually going to do a tiny bit of backtracking. So here we are back at Bill's Lighthouse. I'm assuming you're... let's just pop in and see what you've got to say. Hopefully this isn't going to be a long speech. Is that different to what you said before? I feel like I've missed a Dragonite sighting here. Or something, which would be very disappointing, but oh well. Oh god. Oh, can I break these? No, I can't break... Okay, so the hatchet doesn't allow me to break the rocks. Okay. Fine. But, yeah. Let's backtrack. Let's do some backtracking, because I'm sure there are some areas that I couldn't previously get to that I can now. I'm assuming, frankly, that Cerulean City is going to block me off again when I end up getting back there. So yeah, here we are back where... Can't get down there, fine. Yeah, I need some kind of tool for that. So here we are back now where the Squirtle squad was... That was weird, that just kind of glitched out there for a minute and didn't progress. Yeah, I don't want to be going over there, there wasn't any area to cut over there. So yeah, here's the Squirtle episode, a Squirtle Squad episode. Here's where I encountered Charmander. Just make sure I actually go on all directions now. Just make sure that I am checking out everything. So yeah, there, that's where Charmander was. Okay, I don't see any trees over there or anything to cut. I guess I'll try and avoid encounters just as much as possible, just because. That was the secret village where Bulbasaur was, so I don't think there was any area in there that I should be worrying about. I don't think there'll be any areas here. I can shortcut through there, which is nice. Yeah, okay, fine, I'm not going to bother with that. I wonder if there are any areas up here, though. Nope, that is going toward the AJ's gym, and the... Still can't get that. Still bemused as to how I get that. You can't even get it, like, through the rock through climbing that. How in the bleeding hell do you get that? Okay, let's do a very quick sweep over here and just make sure there wasn't any additional areas I could get to. You're still running on that treadmill. Okay, I could get that now if I missed that before, but yeah, I was sneaky enough to make sure I encountered this guy low enough so that I could actually get up to the item in the first place. But yeah, obviously nice if you did manage to mess that up. Although I assume, frankly, that maybe you would be stuffed actually, because he would then return. Yeah, he would then return to this position, wouldn't he? So if you didn't get him as low down as possible, then you would well be stuffed there. To the point where you couldn't actually get that item. I forget what it was, but yeah. Okay, this has been a bit disappointing then, because I've gone all this way back and I don't think I've seen a single area. Maybe they were all before Cerulean City. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single area. where I could actually cut something down that would be useful. This is sort of this would sort of be the last area, but I'm assuming I'm just going to get stuffed with with those things. So I still have not gone back far enough. Yeah, to an area where I can use the hatchet and cut down trees. Well, that's extremely disappointing. Not least because I've backtracked all this way for pretty much absolutely nothing. So my sincere apologies for that. We're now 10 minutes in, and I've got to pretty much, pretty much backtrack or go all that way back again. Yeah, that's incredibly disappointing. I can't believe. I know there were some areas where that was a thing, but they must have been before Cerulean City. In fact, I didn't need that, did I? There was an area there where I can shortcut it down here now. They must have been all before Cerulean City, where I could actually, get through them. Well, that's incredibly annoying. Particularly if I can't ever goes back to those areas. Jeez. So maybe there was somewhere in the hidden village that in Bulbasaur's garden area that would have been able to do something, but anyway. And so since I'm not mucking around looking for anything on the way getting back to where I was now, which hopefully shouldn't take too long to return to where I was. And remember to take the shortcut as well. So yeah, here we are in Vermilion City. So obviously I'm should be pretty much back where I was now. So okay, fine. We'll head up to the right, and then we'll be in hopefully back in Fuschia City, or along that route anyway. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry for that 10-minute diversion, or however long that was. There's an item there. I was about to say that looked a meaningless place to go since I can't climb that, but there's an item there, and of course you're going to keep me waiting to find out what it is. Fairly low level Pokemon I'm encountering here, which is okay from a viewpoint that I'm not really in any danger whatsoever, but Great Ball, okay, wonderful. Ordinarily I wouldn't sniff at it, but not going to be especially useful here. Particularly since I'm obviously not doing an awful lot of Pokemon catching. And I can't actually remember what the next Pokemon that I would be catching is, if indeed. Whether Ash catches actually catches another one on his way. I'm sure he does, I'm sure I'm forgetting someone, but okay, and we are going to have to cross this bridge. Are we now? Is this Fuschia City then? Who are you? Oh no, you're just a random, just a trainer or whoever on the way, or a camper. Can't remember what my train of thought was there, but no, completely lost what my train of thought there was. Oh yes, another Pokemon potentially that I'll meet along the way. Really, I could have really done with a speed boost there for Bulbasaur. Haven't really seen one of you yet. There shouldn't be any problem for Thunderbolt, but with Thunderbolt, sorry. I feel like he must do. Well, at least I'm thinking in season 1, at least anyway, with through Kanto. I feel like I must be forgetting one, but nothing springing to mind. Oh, of course, if we end up doing, I suppose, the band episode, we could get a whole bunch of Tauros. I might not catch 30 of them. That's obviously, everyone forgets them about usually about the Tauros, and me too. But it's obviously not one you tend to actually sort of remember too much. Obviously, he does use them later on, but of course they obviously appeared in the banned Dratini episode. So fantastic, is it? Yeah, if we end up doing that, I don't think I'm going to Really? Okay. Alright. Now, what am I doing? I want to switch. Please don't put Pidgeotto to sleep. I'll take that since it's not very effective. Yeah, it's not a very effective move. Where's the nearest Pokemon Center? I'm wondering whether I should go there and wake Pikachu up, or whether I should just use an awakening. More speed boosts for Pikachu. Wow, okay. Wouldn't expect you to say that. Is there anywhere in here that would allow me to heal? But okay, this is the gym. Then to enter the poison chamber and the master attack, the ninja must turn south and go back. Let me in. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through the back way here, then, are we? With more trainers. Well, that's incredibly annoying that Pikachu's then incapacitated. There's a Pokemon Center in Vermilion City, isn't there? I'll go and do that rather than using Awakening. Whatever it is, there is one here, isn't there? Yeah. Well, I was hoping we'd get to Koga at some point in this episode, but I'm starting to doubt that now. We're already over a quarter of an hour in, and don't think I've made an awful lot of progress. Admittedly, I had 10 minutes, pretty much 10 minutes, almost completely wasted. And again, apologies, but I was so expecting that there would be just somewhere where I'd be able to, some new path or some item or something that was sort of hidden behind a blooming tree that I'd be able to go back and find. But no, Cerulean City is still cornering, cordoning me off. Very annoying. Okay, are you all giving me hints here about where the gym entrance is, or are you just having some fun with me here? I must admit, I'm slightly, disappointed that I haven't come up against Team Rocket's Meowth yet. I don't know if that's something that is going to happen at some point in time, but yeah, I'd have thought by now I would have maybe at least had one battle with him as part of Team Rocket, but I mean, it'd be fairly easy anyway. Obviously with Brick Break, which would be pretty good against him, and Team Rocket's Meowth certainly in the Johto. In Johto is not the best, not exactly the strongest fighter. Oh, I found an escape rope. That makes up for the one I lost falling into those traps. The inscription on the statue inside that mansion is rather cryptic, isn't it? I'm not sure, but I think it refers more to the statue itself than anything. Okay. Where is this taking me? What is that? Scyther? Kangaskhan? That is going into territory I don't want to go to at the moment. I think. Pretty sure, at least anyway. If I recognise that as Officer Jenny up there, then I will backtrack. And but it looks as if really. Well, I'm not going to mess around with that, actually. I can't be bothered mucking around with that. So we'll just antidote Pikachu. Should have plenty. I haven't taken any damage with Pikachu, so we'll just antidote you. Rather than muck about backtracking all the way to Vermilion City again. Oh no, it's not. Well, it's sort of, isn't it? It's sort of. If that is a Kangaskhan over there, it's sort of encroaching on an episode I think that's going to come up. But actually, going up there, I recognise the Ponyta up there as well. And again, that is encroaching somewhere where I do not want to be quite yet. So, okay, fine. Well, this is all very cryptic. This is all very cryptic. How the bleeding hell do I get in there? There's nowhere else to go here, is there? Or Uber bug. I'm confused. Actually. I'm not sure, but I think it refers more to the statue itself than anything. What? I cannot enter anywhere else in this building or whatever. And every time I try to... Oh, what? What? That's weird. That's sort of showing me a path, but... I assume those are going to be the visible sort of walls in this area where I'd have to traverse, but I can't get past the bleeding gate. This is weird. Sort of, the other guy's suggesting that I should do something to the statues from behind or something, but they're not working. Well, I might not waste your time here. I might, depending on how long this takes, I might just, once I've figured out what on earth's going on here, I'll skip ahead to that point, because at the moment I am a bit confused as to where I go, and yeah, I don't seem to be... Well, yeah, listening to that guy, or he's sort of suggesting the approach the statues from the back or something, but they don't seem to be doing anything. I'm not quite sure how I get into this gym, or to any degree. Some of the statues I mentioned are rather cryptic, but I think it refers more to the statue itself than anything. Can't get over here, can I? No. Yeah, I knew I was going to get flipping encounters before I got out of the grass again, back to the path. Yeah, well, I'm a bit confused here, so I think I don't think I'll waste your time, because there's been enough of that already this episode. I think I will just figure out what the hell's how the hell I need to progress, and I'll pick it up from there. Okay, I'm back, and I'm not quite sure. I mean, fortunately, I saved state so I could get back to where I was, but I'm not exactly sure how the bleeding hell I did this. Yeah, I can't believe. Yeah, I was just mucking around at the back of the statues, and literally, like, I was reading them all here. So, like, the Z button is what I would normally do. Like, for instance, if I'm on a menu here and I've got it set up to Z, it will go through to the menu. If I want to go back, I press X. So all I just did was I went to the back of one of these statues, to the end of the text, and instead of pressing Z or turning away from it to cycle through, I pressed X, i.e. the cancel, and the path opened up all of a sudden. That's really, 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 really weird. Anyway, yeah. Thankfully, that didn't take too long. I've only been mucking around for like 5 minutes or so. I went round outside and just looking all over, looking for a fair few places as well. And then when I went back here and just pure chance. I think that's a really, really, actually silly way of doing this because like I'm having to press a specific button on a menu. That's yeah. And it's saying I've won. Hang on a minute. What? So I'm pressing X again, and then that came up. Winning trainers Gary Ash. I assure you, I have not got anywhere near so far into this gym whereby I've won. As you can clearly see, I got encountered. The Venomat immediately came up. It's not an item. It's going to be a be a Pokemon. Unsurprisingly, a Voltorb in disguise. In fact, this is obviously what happened to Ash in the anime, of course, wasn't it, as well? So there was a Voltorb there that snuck up on him and surprised him. I don't know why it's saying I've won. I have definitely not won. As soon as I somehow luckily opened up the the path through to the gym, I immediately just came out. I know I sort of mucked around with the antidote, but it's not. I'm going to go back and heal the paralysed heal rather than through the Pokemon Center rather than actually using a paralysed heal. I've not won. As soon as I figured out what on earth or how I say lucked almost the lucked out and figuring out on the opening up the path. I immediately just loaded the save state that I'd got, obviously, and went back and did it. So yeah, no, I've not made any further progress from where I sort of left off, 3 minutes or so ago. I just cut the recording or cut back to where I was previously and started recording over again. But I hesitate even to call that a puzzle or anything cryptic. That's really, really bizarre and just not a fan of that in the slightest. Let's just no. Do I have to do it again now to open it up as well? Oh, no, it is now permanently open. But no, that was an unnecessary. Okay, so if I press Z, it tells me where the path is going through here as well. That's good to know. No, I don't have to sort of memorise the path or just muck around, in the feeling my way through or whatever. Yep, you are I, the Ninja Warrior. And yes, while I do agree Ash is a stupid person, it's a bit rude. Hopefully we can defeat you first. Don't think your Venomat, if that's what you're using, is that powerful. Well, level 32. Come on then, that should do the trick. Good, and at least I avoided that, because you know what will happen. I would always... Yep. Well, okay. It's not, again, misread, misinterpreted what it was going to do. I was like, oh, that's going to just confuse me, but no, that's obviously not what it does. So, yeah, cool, fine, and I'm happy with just a little 10 damage. It's nothing I can't deal with at all. Level 29 Bulbasaur, and a terrible, terrible set of stat boosts. Cancel the evolution. I'll probably let Bulbasaur get to 30 and then I'll switch to Squirtle. If you touch the location will be revealed. Yes, thank you. I already figured that out, but thank you for that anyway. So now, of course, I won't be able to actually find a wall. I'll just sort of muck around in an area where where it's complete free reign and I won't find a wall at all. I'm not sure he's really in here anyway, is he? So he might be in here once I step on here, perhaps. There you are. You will not be permitted to leave this venerable mansion unless you do battle with me. Koga, the Pokemon Master of the Fuschia Gym. Soul Badge will be yours if I can defeat him. Here we go. Don't know what level your Pokemon are going to be, but hopefully this isn't anything like as difficult as Erica was. That's pretty high level. That's pretty high level. This could be tricky. That's going to be a problem. I figure I might just do a... I'm going to assume you are... Oh, you've probably got Levitate, haven't you? I'm like, Dig should really do nicely here if you haven't got Levitate. I don't think you're... It might be Flying. You could Bug Poison, but... I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I might end up reviving Pikachu here, but I'm going to use Thunderbolt. It's not going to knock Venomoth out unless I critical. Venomoth's obviously going to take me out. I'll put Pidgeotto in. Should knock Venomoth out, and then we'll see what Pidgeotto can do. And then we'll probably put Pikachu back in. So yeah, sorry Pikachu, you're a little bit sort of a decoy there. Not that you're obviously not going to do massive damage to Venomoth, but yeah, that's kind of annoying actually. With Golbat, because Thunderbolt would be really, really nice now. But oh well. Yeah, I have to make sure I. Well, we'll see how Pidgeotto does actually. That's kind of nice. Might just plug away with Pidgeotto actually. I'm pretty much going to move first now since you're paralysed. I have a feeling I'm probably not quite going to do it with Pidgeotto, unfortunately. Well, I am now. Because although I'm going to get poisoned, it's not going to be enough to knock me out, and then that should do the trick. Cool. Well, that does have me slightly concerned for future kind of upcoming gym battles if we're going to start getting that difficult. Although, admittedly, or that high level opponent, admittedly that wasn't difficult. You know, even with obviously Pikachu getting knocked out and then Pidgeotto on standby to deal with Golbat. Now you have Soul Badge Defense, your Pokemon rises, and I get TM6. Which is toxic. Yep, pretty sure that was what I was going to get. In which case, I didn't need to buy that from the bloody Celadon City department store, but and unfortunately, Pidgeotto is going to get knocked out now as well through the poison. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste, for want of a better phrase, an antidote on on Pidgeotto when I can go and heal him fairly quickly. Well, since he's not gonna battle with him. Put it that way. So yeah, apologies Pidgeotto, you're probably gonna faint, but yeah. There's nowhere I can go where I can heal quicker than back to the Pokemon Center, so probably just gonna get just like the entrance maybe, and then he'll go, won't he? Then he'll faint. Oh no, not quite as far as I thought I'd get, but oh well. Anyway, yeah, I was maybe slightly nervous now about future upcoming gym battles if they're going to be like that, yeah, that high level. And obviously, my Pokemon are going to get, level up, before that as well. But yeah, if we're going to talk about level 40, level 38. I mean, actually, my strongest one, Pikachu, is actually was not higher than Venomoth, and actually, Venomoth beat it. Venomoth, if it was a one-on-one, Venomoth beat Pikachu. So. Yeah, that's obviously something I'm going to have to contend with. But admittedly, I think that's episode 32 of the anime, and Ash's next gym battle, I've now got 6. I've had 6. Ash's got six badges, sorry. Yeah, and defeated 6 gym leaders. But yeah, I think the next one is now not until like episode 58, 59. So there's a long, long way to go now until Ash's next gym battle. So yeah, I would imagine I'm going to have probably a lot of leveling up to do in between there. I imagine I'll probably end up squeezing in at least one, travelling companion countdown grinding episode in between there as well, just to even if there's no necessary not only need to do it, like for instance Erica, or whenever we did the other ones. I remember I did another one quite early on when I was hunting for Pidgeotto as well, and obviously getting Caterpie and just getting them leveled up and everything. But yeah, I imagine there'll be at least one kind of grinding heavy episode, if not two actually, before the next gym battle, because as I say, it's going to be quite a way off. But yeah, slightly nervous about the calibre of the Pokemon I'm going to be coming up against. Although, admittedly, Pikachu, I should against fire Pokemon and Blaze Gym should be a reasonable. Should do a pretty good job with as long as I keep a dig for Pikachu. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave it there. I'm not going to start the next episode of going through the next episode of the anime. Now I think with all my splitting parts with this episode as well, because obviously with the cut in between, with having to figure out how on earth to get into the Fuschia City Gym, there's probably about 40 minutes or so anyway. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Defeated Koga, Fuschia City Gym. And yeah, next time we will be going to the Pokemon Flavourthon, I think, where we'll be encountering a trainer with a Ponyta. And yeah, we might get to if we actually get to take part in a Pokemon race, that would be awesome. But yeah, anyway, failing that, certainly be interesting to see how the next few episodes develop. So yeah, hope you join for that. But until then, cheerio.